We're all set to rumble here for the next clash. Game 4 between the Australian Defence Force and Victoria. And there we go, there's the kickoff. What a day it's been so far up here in Redcliffe. I hope you're really enjoying our coverage. Live and exclusive on NRL.com.au. And look at that big defence coming over the top there from Tamayo and also Pula. In the broadcast box, as I mentioned, Tim McIntyre is here. Good morning, or good afternoon, is it, Tim? Is it 11 o'clock yet?
It's still morning. We haven't had our lunch yet, so we're going pretty good, mate. Very good, very good.
Mate, so far, so good.
Very happy, yeah. Some great footy being played out here in front of us at Dolphin Oval. Outstanding football. I'm just talking to Michaela Peck, the Australian Defence Force. She's working with them there. Saying they haven't got the biggest squad out there, but they're very, very fit, as you'd expect to come from the Forces. So as you come, you know, they'll try and roll them a little bit through the middle and then get to the edges. I think you can expect that in this game today. So the ADF are very, very fit, and this Victoria team will come prepared too, so it should be good, mate. Mate,
I know you've been here from the get-go. How impressed have you been for the first 3 games so far?
Outstanding, and they've been great footy. I'm just really loving the female game at the moment. Obviously, expanding out through the NRL competition coming up too, so it's a good chance for some of these girls to put on a little bit of display and hopefully earn a contract into the NRLW as well. So I know there's a few big names sitting around in the bleachers here having a watch, so we'll see how it goes.
So they're a couple of metres out here from the line. What's their option now? They're going to charge forward. Here's Wilson trying to get her first try of the tournament.
They've got numbers here on that left side if they go down that way. Go out to the right, the ADF side here.
So Evans distributes it nicely. Here's Damp chiming in.
Beautiful try.
Slices over. How impressive is she every time she gets her hands on that footy?
Well worked there. Just that little wrap around and creating the space on the outside and just open them up and get a little bit of space. I thought it was really well worked there. The left hand had the short edge. Here she comes around the outside now. Pops her on that fullback. Look at her go just on the outside of the defender. Not enough pace, too quick. Exactly what we thought the ADF would do. Beat them in the middle and then go to an edge.
Superb scenes here. This is what it's all about, isn't it? And we'd also like to thank all of our sponsors who have backed this tournament, none more so than Harvey Norman. Where would we be without our sponsors?
How good does it look out on the field too? Oh. What a day for footy. You can't have a better day. Harvey Norman everywhere. Girls are enjoying it. It's like a festival sort of feeling up here, isn't it?
I don't know if you can get the curator up into the commentary box throughout the day, but I'd love to have a chat with him how he keeps this grass so green.
I reckon he's coming from a golf background, I reckon it's the 18th.
Well, he wouldn't have to worry about, look at this. It's sensational, Nick.
That's beautiful, beautiful. The Victorian girls there having a little regroup under the post. It'll be interesting to see how they respond to that try from the ADF. You know, like I said, they get put together, some of these teams, and the girls will be having a good chat too and seeing what they're going to do here. I think these ADF girls are going to really work that edge over, so I think these centres and wings for the Victorian side have to really be on point.
Well, look at that tremendous kick. Never looked like missing. She's on song.
She's kicking them all right, mate. Let's see if she gets a few more today.
Mate, what are you really looking forward to over the next 4 days?
Oh, look, mate, I've been involved with the female game for over 10 years. I'm really excited about the prospect of these 19 sides coming through. Like I was saying with the NRLW progressing through and more options coming through for these ladies. I think we're going to have a really exciting 19s crop. I'm looking forward to some of the Queensland girls there. We've got Tiana Rastro Smith coming out for a run. Exciting young prospect there. Nikita Sull, also very good in the half, so there should be some real good footy. These New South Wales girls are going to come up here and actually give them a real challenge. So, you know, they're pretty dominant in their grades through here. We had the luxury of coaching a few of them in the Titans under 19s, so I think we've been for the 19s is going to be exciting for me. I'm really looking forward to that.
Of course, culminating in grand final day on Sunday, and how good is it to have this competition live streamed right around Australia?
Mate, it's the best. It's the best. To be quite honest, you couldn't have a better platform for these girls. It's outstanding for these athletes to come out here and play in front of good numbers. Obviously, Sunday, I think we're in for a real big crowd out here. Bodies will be a bit sore, but I think the girls will really turn up for each day. So, you know, they're getting really well looked after here by all the staff, and everyone's doing a great job to make sure this is going to be an outstanding tournament.
Yeah, tremendous festival. Big boost to the local economy. We had the mayor on earlier, and he's very happy.
The mayor's always happy with his people in his town.
And we're very happy, thanks to being up here, thanks to our friends at Harvey Norman. Just a terrific part of the world. And the athletes doing their finest job, giving us an absolute spectacle. Here's Thomas, taken down there from Pula.
So working these edges, this ADF side, so these Victorian girls are really going to have to step it up a little bit here.
Nice little kick, wasn't it, there into the end goal, but just a little bit too many weak picks on that one.
A little too heavy, that kick, but right idea, I think. Just going to keep working these flanks, get down these edges and keep working them over. But no, I really enjoyed it.
Mate, behind the scenes, talk me through that. I understand that would be a pretty big logistical exercise to get everybody here today.
Oh, look, kudos to Timmy Rutherford. He's done an outstanding job, and the logistics of this is a huge task, and it takes many hands to get these things happening. So, you know, the staff behind the scenes to actually get this all together for these ladies to come out and display their awesome ability in rugby league is second to none. So without those guys doing all the hard work in behind the scenes, our referees too, we've got to thank them. We've got a lot of our female referees out. I don't know if you've noticed through the games. So that's really good to have them out on board too, mate. So, you know, it's just a great day for females in rugby league in general. So, yeah, really appreciate what they've done here.
And, of course, we can't go past our unsung heroes in the game of rugby league, all the volunteers that, you know, coming day 1, day 2, day 3 and day 4.
100%. That's probably the backbone of everything. I think our volunteers in rugby league, it's a community-based program, so you've got to have those volunteers helping out. And also, you know, we've got our sports trainers and all the right people looking after our girls that are out there too, mate. And that's all important. Our players' safety is always paramount, and that's at the top of the list for anything we do.
Mate, as far as Victoria goes, I mean, we've seen the best in the state that has to offer right now, but to have a strong overall, we have to have Victoria strong as well.
100%. That's where a lot of our growth is in the moment for the female game is Victoria. I was speaking to Ali and Timmy, a couple of coaches from the 19s just arrived today and had a chat to them out the back. They're really happy with where it's heading down there at the moment with the female game, and hopefully these girls get to have a taste of some quality footy and see how they go. You know, it's really a case of testing the waters and having a feel for it. So I'm interested by it for sure.
Yeah, they're turning on a spectacle, aren't they, so far in this tournament. So the ADF, that's the 10-metre line. As it comes away now to Longford. Understand who's got the footy.
Drawing them into the middle here. Here they go again. I think these edges again. Look at these numbers on this left-hand side. A little too long, the rack.
Yeah, a little bit of a double movement there, I think,
double movement. Went for a shot, yeah.
As we go to the replay here, Tim, and we see this double movement here. But look at this. 3 big boppers over the top. But all of a sudden, she thought she might got there. But, what do you make of that one?
Thought her hands were up there. I don't think there was any contact to the grass. Maybe the angle we've got, it looked like she's still up in the air, but...
Still going, you reckon?
Yeah, referee must have seen a better angle than what we got, but there you go.
So our coverage, thanks to Harvey Norman. The championships rocking and rolling here this morning, live across nrl.com.au. Great to have your company right across our great country. Welcome to a spectacular 4-day festival. And that's pretty much what it is here, isn't it? It's a festival atmosphere. The mums and dads are here. Great atmosphere.
I think if you're not here, you're missing out. If you're local to the area or anywhere in the SEQ area, I suggest you get down here because I'm telling you what, it's definitely going to be worth the visit down to the stadium today.
So we've got Victoria here, Tim, with a penalty right on their own 30-metre line. Now they're going to take the tap, or will they look to shoot for touch?
Straight on the tap. Cut through the middle here. Good contact there from the ADF girls. Notice they're coming in numbers, aren't they? Getting 3 to a tackle, really working these big Victorian girls over, which is good to see. Just slowing up that speed of the play the ball here. Once again, 3 in the tackle, nice and tight.
So this is big Kenai. Always dangerous, isn't she? Mona now.
Good dart from the little 9 there. That was great. Eyes up footy. And again, they could be going here. The marker's out.
Always very crafty. Here's Walker. What a game she had.
Walker's been playing some good footy. I'm really enjoying watching her. You know, she's does some good stuff with the ball in hand, which is good to see. Big shift here from the girls from Victoria.
Yeah, Ritter offloads it.
Unlucky.
Just couldn't quite put it together on that occasion, but gee, we love this razzle-dazzle style of footy.
Oh, they love it, mate. They'll shift the ball from left to right any chance they get. These girls really enjoy it, mate. So it's, like I said, exciting stuff to watch here. They come down the shorts here. Probably ran a little bit too much on an overs line there, taking space away from our outside backs there. Sometimes it's better just to square up that inside defender and then let that ball go, you know. So obviously they're just drifting off and taking them out their outside support options. So if she could get a little bit squarer, I think that would help those outside backs a bit more. Big packs too, haven't they? There's some big packs out there. This Victorian got some good girls in the front there, the middles.
Yeah, the team manager mentioned, the forward pack, the average weight is around 190 to 105 kilos. So
some big bodies, definitely consent. They actually got good petrol tanks too. Like you're running around like this, plenty of juice. It's a hot day out here, so they're doing really well.
Look at this middle
impact. Strong carry.
Yeah.
Strong carry.
Let's see if they keep their 6 points to nil here, or they'll be after more points here. No question about that. What have we got? 9 minutes remaining.
9 minutes, still plenty of time here for both sides. Shift off to this left edge. I want to see what they've got out here. I really like the centre out here. She looks really dangerous when she's got the ball in hand. I'm not sure of the name here. Carrie Thomas, I believe it is. Is that her up there?
Yeah, she just loves to get going at every opportunity, doesn't she?
And she's got great footwork. She comes into the line really late and moves her feet really well, trying to isolate that defender. So, yeah, exciting to watch her over the tournament. I'm going to keep an eye on that one.
So they're searching here for their second try of the tournament, as we see now also putting in that kick downfield. Well, now let's keep an eye on the referee. Was there a tiny knock on at the back?
She's called it. Bree Stevens has called it. She said there's been a knock on there.
Well, this is pressure. Look at the replay here, thanks to Harvey Norman. Yes, spot on, our official. They're doing a great job.
They sure are. It's just fantastic to see. See the ladies refereeing, the ladies out here playing. It's just awesome. It's great for a spectacle for our sport.
Yeah, from grassroots to rising stars to the elite athletes. Just a great pathway system being developed right throughout Australia as the ADF look to come through the middle again. Here's Tam. Got support if she needs it too.
Great run there from Tam, just through the middle. Done their little drop-off back in, trying to find a lazy defender around the middle of the field there.
Very elusive from the back, isn't she? She shoots it now to Evans. Great ball off the hip.
Beautiful play. Little inside ball there to the number 8.
Makem.
Very good, Ashley Makem. Good line.
Would you like a replay of that try?
I'd like to see it again.
Well, guess what? You ask, we deliver. Check this out. Straight through the middle, supporting one another. And it all started from here. Then moments later, this
is a set play. You watch the six-setter up here coming back to the inside.
Brilliant.
Beautiful. Great play. At the post, hard to defend against when you're that tight too, so really well played.
Yeah, that's just sensational stuff. They would have came up with that throughout training, and it's paid off for them on game day. So 10-0, Victoria. It's all in front of them here, but as you can see, things can change in a blink of an eye here. But there is your kicker now about to come out on. Is it number 11, isn't it? Yeah, Dennis. You backing her in?
I think she's got this one. She looks pretty confident.
You putting the house on it?
I'll put the house on it. Wife and the kids too, mate. I'll throw it all in on this one.
All or nothing.
And the dog. Throw the doggy in too. You can take him as well.
Well, you're safe.
That's it.
You're safe.
Does that pay me mortgage?
It will.
Oh,
it's
thank you very much.
The safest bet right now in Redcliffe. And there you go. With 6 minutes remaining, it's 12-0. This is your Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships. The revised format. You liking what you're seeing?
Loving it.
Yeah,
I'm loving it, mate. This is obviously having the 19s here for the first time in the Nationals too. I think it's a really good initiative to take them through. Great way to get our pathways going, like you're saying before. But I think we're going to have some really good footy in the next few hours. So stay tuned for sure. If you are watching at home or wherever you may be at work, like some of us do, when we sneak off to the toilet for a little bit, get the phone out, and watch a bit of footy. I hope you'll enjoy this stuff, because this 19 stuff's coming up. It's going to be great too.
Mate, what a special moment it was earlier today for the First Nations jams into the Northern Territory. When that huddle was in the middle of the field, wasn't that just spine-tingling stuff?
You do get goosebumps watching that.
Yeah.
And, Dean Witters has been a big influencer in that too. So Dino was with the Indigenous All-Stars, I think it was last year or year before, and working with Dino, and he's massive advocate for the female game in the Indigenous community, which is great to see, mate. It was definitely spine-tingling. I think you hit the nail on the head with that comment.
So this is the halfway line as they look to now come to big Makem again.
She's been doing a bit of work here. I'll make him up the middle. Look at that. 3 in the tackle again.
She's just a big prop, isn't she? But she's got great offloading ability as well. You know, some props just love to make the big meters, but they don't have that flick in their game, but she's got everything.
Seems to draw a lot of players into her too. She's always got 2 or 3 around there. So, you know, if she gets that footy away, there's got to be opportunity somewhere around that ruck area or on the outside on the edge, because they'll be short of numbers somewhere. So, doing a good job.
Yeah, she just generates great contact in defence, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's good. She's good. I see Michaela Pick down there on sideline, kicking the footy around, giving a few instructions out. She's a good little 9 herself. Played for the Valkyries this year in the BHP. So, good to see Picky down sideline helping the girls out from the ADF. She's a great player for them as well.
Maybe we just came to know you a little bit there. You know, you put the whole house on that kick, so you're a bit of a gambler. I would like to know your top 3. Who do you think we should be looking out for? I know everybody's got an opportunity and a chance, but who do you think is your top 3 in this tournament for the Opens? For the Opens,
look, I think ADF is going to be fairly strong and fairly fit. I think that's going to be their... You know, they're probably going to have that over the other sides. They're professional in their job and what they do, so they're training every day to keep fit for obviously their work. So they're pretty fit. So they'll be interesting to see if they can keep them going. I think what's the other side we've got there? Where are they? Our Northern Territory sides too. They'll be one to watch, mate. They're always good, and obviously New South Wales always coming strong, mate. So, you know, it's hard to say. Like, you come here and you never know what to expect. There's always a different group of players coming through. Some of the teams hold on to them. Some have a whole new group. So I just can't wait to see the outcome of it all, to be honest. I think it's just going to be spectacular footy. And I think how fit and how strong and how they hold up on their recoveries and that moving through the days is going to be really important. So you lose a couple of key personnel to these sides, things can change drastically. So, yeah, I think it's just going to be who looks after themselves the best, I reckon.
So logistically here today, I mean, how are we situated for different teams in the dressing sheds and that? Are they sharing? Set the scene for that.
No, so the stadium's set up really well here. There's lots of different change room options. Obviously, we've got the tunnel underneath us directly where we're sitting now. You can't see it from here, but on the Des Webb stand, we've got some changing rooms up here, and also on the new stand that's just been built up on the what's this way, the northern part of the stand here. They've just got some new change rooms on there. So the girls are actually all out there, and then the warm-up fields are at the back of the stadium, the northern side of the stadium there. So they've all pretty much got individual changing rooms.
Hanapo goes for the line, just cutting in there, but she's got the try, and that's the first one for Victoria. Well done.
Awesome. We're too busy looking at the stadium to realise what was happening on the field. Good girl. You're keeping an eye on it, though. That's a good man. Good shift here. A great ball from the 6. Outstanding ball there. Over she goes untouched. Awesome pass. What a great pass from the 6 there from, is that Melina Hunapo? Good girl. Great try. Good effort. Good catch and great put down. It was the 6 that fed her that ball there. Brooke Walker, outstanding pass. Good vision there. Again, we're starting to see this more and more from our female athlete. The actual vision while they're playing. You know, their eyes up. They're looking one to the line. They're seeing what's happening out wide. Counting numbers. It's just fantastic the way the game's growing.
And of course, each state now pretty much has their own competition. Of course, you know, in Queensland, I'm pretty much associated with the BHP Premiership, and
huge.
That's absolutely huge, isn't it? And,
massive, mate. And it's great to see, like I said, this pathway that we're creating now with this 19s through this competition into that BHP. It's just, and we had our 19s Harvey Norman girls competition as well. So we're really progressing this stuff, and it's nice to finally see a pathway in place for these girls, because we had a couple of years here where there was a big void. And now we've got that happen, it's closed, and we've got this pathway that they continue down now, mate. So it's really good. Really
of course,
good
our
stuff.
friends down in New South Wales, they've got the Harvey Norman Monday Night Footy Comp and the Tasha Gale Cup.
I do love watching it, tuning in to watch that. We've got a couple of girls up here from that. Young Keely Joseph, playing for the Queensland 19. She's a fantastic young player. We've got Courtney Tamati coming up as well, Indy Brown. So we've got quite a few girls coming up from the Tasha Gale stuff down there to play in this competition. So I'm very excited.
That's the thing, you know, it doesn't matter where you are in the world right now. You can just log on Monday night, Saturday, Sunday, and
that's what I do.
Yeah.
You can have football every day if you want now. It's great.
Lovely.
My wife doesn't think it is, but I do. I think it's awesome.
Whack it up on the big, 85-inch plasma.
That's the way,
mate. Just like being there, isn't it?
Sure is. But you've got to be here today. You've got to get down to the Dolphins. It's outstanding. You can't beat it. It's outstanding.
So we're back to halfway with just under 1 minute remaining here in the clash. Don't forget, just reminding everybody that 20-minute games in the Opens, and then Pool A for the 19s will have 2 20-minute halves.
Correct. Yeah. So it's pretty back to standard format almost. Yeah.
And then Pool B, of course, is the under 19s as well. So we're on air here today. What time is it now? Just gone past 11 o'clock. So our last game here today is at 3 o'clock. So don't go anywhere. If you're not at the ground, you've got the best seat in the house with our live and exclusive pictures taking you towards the 40-metre line. And let's see how far Victoria can get up over the 40.
They've got numbers here, playing that short edge.
Yeah, Walker's great, isn't she? She's really getting them going.
Getting herself in real good position too, and having a look at what's in front of her, which I love seeing. A 6 that takes a bit of initiative. Here they are. This is their last throw of the dice here for the Victorian side. Kicks on. She's pointed through.
Nice weighted kick, wasn't it?
Beautiful
the
kick.
The chase was good, but the sirens beat everybody.
That's it. Done deal.
It's a done deal. Well, thanks for coming up, Tim. I really hope you've enjoyed that. Mate, what do you got on for the rest of the day?
I'll just be floating about, helping out.
You'll come back up here?
I believe so. I hope so.
Oh, you've been told.
Yes, I think so.
Rightio, mate. Well, we appreciate that. Well, you know, you can hang around if you like. There's no rules. Whatever goes. But I'll tell you what, these women absolutely know the rules, and they are turning it on. 12-4, the ADF, too good for Victoria. And we'll see the ADF again, Tim, going around next against Western Australia.
That should be a cracking game. Stick around for that one if you're watching it at home.